You all have seen me did crappies before, but I will show you how I do a catfish. I try to go right behind that bone right there. And then I don't skin my catfish. I fillet them out just like I do a crappie or any other species of fish. Show you what that look like. That's it right there. Look at that. Clean fillet. Fillet them out just like any other fish. You don't need to skin them. Skin them if you want, but I'll take this route. Go through the same thing. See, this is that hard bone right here. I go right behind that sometimes. See, it's a hard bone. Then you can feel where it gets soft at. Then you turn it about a 30-degree angle. That's with any fish. Flip that tail. So with this recipe, I'm gonna make some crappie fries. So I have 1 egg. In this recipe, I'm using the egg as part of the seasoning instead of using it as the wash, if you will. Everglades fish and chicken. Some apple cider vinegar. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Not salt, but onion powder and garlic powder. Now I'm gonna mix this up and I'll get back with you all. I also added some pepper in there just to kick it up another notch. So now I'm gonna start the dry part. Get back with you all. All right, for the dry part, I got equal part of cornmeal, equal part of white all-purpose flour. Stir that up. Blend them in real good. No salt, no pepper, none of that, and it's dry. All the seasoning I wanted is in the wet. So I'm gonna let my oil get up to temp, then I'm gonna fry this bad boy up. I'll get back with you all soon. So my oil is almost there. So I'm gonna grab my crappie fries and put it into my dry. And then right into the oil. nice squeeze so that dry can mix. I'm sorry, can bond to them fish fries. Fish fries. There we go. Shake off the excess and go right into the oil. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of these up, and I'll get back with you all. All right. I like my my crappie fried hard, so I leave them in just a little bit longer than the norm. But as you can see, these are turning out delicious. So they're almost there. Just like with chicken, it's the same with fish. When they start to float, that means it's done. Because as you notice, as soon as you drop that meat down in that oil, is at the bottom. But as soon as that bad boy float, that's the indication that it's done. So these are pretty much done. I had them in here about 3.5, 4 minutes. I'm gonna pull them off and set them on this rack. Now, as you can see, let me get y'all a little close up of this thing. Now, as you can see, I have a rack. I don't put my fish, my chicken on a paper towel, because what happened is that bottom side of that meat is still wet with the oil. And then the oil, of course, is soaking up inside of the napkins or the paper towel. And that bottom side will get sticky. I don't know if you all ever noticed that when you go to remove your fish or your chicken, your fried chicken, off the paper towel, how that bottom side be a little bit wet and some of that skin might stay on the paper towel. So I just use this rack. It'll allow the meat to breathe on all the way through, circulate 360 degrees, if you will. But yeah, so I'm gonna fry up the rest of these and I'll get back with you all. So YouTube, it's the plate. See it right here, I got my cracker fingers. I got some of my favorite fruit. I got avocados. And I got some tomatoes. So, it's light, fluffy, crunchy, tender, not heavily seasoned. Perfect amount of seasoning. It is delicious. Breakfast is served. Got my tomato. It's a done deal. Thank you all for checking it out. Have a great day. So I'm gonna finish eating this while I watch another episode of The Crappie Sniper. Yes, sir.